What's up, everybody? Welcome back to PNTV. This is Poetry's News and Twisted Views. I haven't done one of these in a long time. And truth be told, this is still not going to be a typical PNTV because I have not been following the news. I have not been following the blogs. I don't really know what's going on. Like, I watch Sad Scales channel, Ashley Miller, Forge Rocks to stay in the loop. And I honestly have not watched most of them lately either. So I don't know what's going on in TV world as far as like celebrity news or big things popping in the world. So this is pretty much going to be a PNTV dealing with this channel. If you're unfamiliar, and this is your first time here, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. I noticed that when I'm looking at my analytics on the channel, 60% of the people who watch my channel are actual subscribers. 40% of you guys have not subscribed yet. Yet, of that 40%, over 50% of you are returning. So you keep coming back to the channel, but you're not subscribing. Go subscribe so that way you can know when the stuff come out on the channel. Y'all, I'm saying, you know. Grow, become part of the family. Become part of the family. I mean, you still family anyway, but still. So this season, I'm just gonna talk briefly about what's going on, what I'm watching, what's gonna come up later on the channel. Y'all do know that I'm back at work. So far, it's been a slight struggle trying to keep up with my schedule, but I've been doing a lot better than I have in previous years. We're watching the Equalizer, y'all. It's with Queen Latifah. She is basically a fixer. You know what I'm saying? She used to be an agent for the CIA. And now she's gone, I ain't gonna say rogue, or she's vigilante. She's helping people outside of the law. I am really enjoying the show. It's building as far as the character development. It's building as far as the character portrayals. When I initially started watching the show, I was thinking, I don't like the fact that they are wrapping up one case in every episode. But now I'm starting to get the feel for it. Like they have some interweaving moments, but not a lot. But I am kind of enjoying it. Her most interweaving moment is what's going on with her in the CIA and her going back to work for them, things of that nature. As we saw a couple episodes ago, she decided to go back to work for them for the protection of her family. But the last episode, the CIA wasn't involved at all. You didn't even see Chris North character. What's his name on it? Bishop. You didn't even see him at all on the episode. But other than that, I think the show is going along really well. I'm also reviewing The Barrier. It appears that I am doing The Barrier every 2 weeks. I did not realize that I was doing it every 2 weeks. I thought I was really hitting those videos every week, y'all. It is a Netflix original. It's like a dystopian future in Madrid, Spain. Basically, a new world order is in place and it ain't good for the regular old citizens, and we got to rise up. That's pretty much what's going on. They snatching up the kids, trying to use them to create a vaccine to cure whatever the heck we as humans did to the economy. Like I said, it kind of put me in mind of the Handmaid's Tale in that aspect, but there's a lot more action that I've seen. And it's like I said, it's really centered on a family itself and not just June. Like, we centered on June's family with her husband and her kid, but this is like a whole family, sisters and the husbands and the mamas, all of them together. So I'm really loving The Barrier. So yeah, if you catch up on The Barrier. I'm writing stuff down, y'all. Black Lightning. This is the final season of Black Lightning. If you did not know, season 4. I really absolutely love this show. I really think that this show needs to stay on TV. I'm so disappointed that they are canceling it. Sam McKeel is the one who is like producing the show, if I'm not mistaken. The WB or the CW, who are the peoples? It's Marvel and the DC comic. The DC comic people are deciding to go another route with Sam McKeel, so they're gonna have him start focusing on another show. I do believe that some of the characters may end up on the other show. We had a few crossovers with Black Lightning and Arrow. What's not Arrow? Flash. So yeah, we'll see. This particular season though has been kind of dreary for me because there's a lot of grieving going on. So we're seeing the whole grieving process, like going to therapy, the angry outbursts. We're seeing all of that going on. And yeah, I've said time and time again during my reviews, I think it's necessary for us as the Black community, first of all, but people as a whole, to understand these phases of life that we go through and the need for mental health care and things of that nature. But it's dampening because it's every episode. Every episode is so solemn and heavy this particular season. And from what I read, the entire season is going to be this way. I don't believe there's going to be an uplifting moment at all that's going to come out of this season. And I'm like, that's a bad way to end or to wrap up a show, you know. But moving on. This Is Us. This Is Us has been up and down for me this particular season. I think because of a lot of the breaks that they had, like we had 2 episodes and they went on break for 3 weeks. Another 2 episodes went on break for 3 weeks. I didn't even now realize that we was on episode 9, y'all. That's how, because it had so many doggone breaks. A lot of the first part of the season focused solely on Randall. I'm not gonna say solely, but mainly on Randall. Randall was the character that was carrying every episode for real. That's when you felt the real intensity throughout the show. But since the birth of the new big 3, the new babies, I think the tides are finna change as far as what they're gonna do with this show itself. I think it's gonna start focusing more on the new big 3, the younger kids, and we see the older big 3 as they get older. Becca may die off the show this season. I'm not sure. She might, but she was probably still come back in flashbacks the same way that Jack does. We only have one more season of This Is Us. Season 6 is the final season, y'all. The final season. The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead came back on Sunday, and I actually thought that was a pretty good episode. Maggie returned. And these 6 episodes are filler or bonus episodes, basically. It's not part of season 10. It's not part of season 11. These are just filling in some blanks for us in the middle. And each episode is going to focus on one particular person predominantly. Like last episode was dealing with Maggie, but you saw that Daryl and Kelly still had major roles in the episode. I think the next week's episode is really going to deal with Daryl and Carol. You know, that they're going to venture out on their own, go across nationwide, start looking for other communities. And their spinoff show is supposed to happen in 2023 for Daryl and Carol. Season 11 of The Walking Dead, if you were unaware, is the last season of the regular show. I don't know about the Fear of the Walking Dead because I stopped watching it season 2. It got on my doggone nerves. They're still supposed to be having the Walking Dead movies where we actually are going to be on the Commonwealth. So if you are familiar with the comics, you know what the Commonwealth is. That's what the movies, and if I'm mistaken, it's supposed to have been 4 movies. And that's where we're going to see Rick return. We'll see Michonne return. You know, things like that. But so far, like the episode that came out Sunday night, I really enjoyed it. I did. 3%. Y'all know I did 1 episode of 3% last fall. I've been getting back to 3%. I'm going to finish 3% because that is the final season. There's no more seasons coming on. So I'm going to finish 3%. I may redo episode 1 all over again just to pick up instead of picking up where we left off, because it's been such a long time since I actually did the recap on that. But I'm going to finish out 3%. It's set in Brazil. It's another dystopian future. Where you had this one society of people trying to control this other society of people, and because they're trying to make their lives so much better, they fucked up the lives of the other people. And now the tables are turning, and the people whose lives they fucked up are getting paid back. That's where we at right there. But you know, you got some infiltrators and some moles and some backstabbers up in there. I love the dynamic of that show. I really wish that wouldn't end either, but unfortunately, it is ending. Queen Sugar has been on the road, y'all. It's been on the road. It's been some pretty decent episodes. But as in Queen Sugar fashion, this family just can't stay up. Every time they get a smile on their face, somebody come and slap them across the face with a frown. Every single time. They got more bad times than good. And I say it again, I don't care how many times I make y'all mad when I say it, this is the modern day good times. That's what this show is for me. It's not bad because I loved good times. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but for me, it's a modern day good times. But like I say, the dynamic of the show right now has been pretty good. They're catching up to us in real life. Because the show has been off the air for 2 years. I don't know if people really realize that. It's been off the air for 2 years. And then now trying to fill in the blanks. They're going through the stages of C-19 and all kind of stuff like that. You hear about probably the George Floyd situation. You probably hear about a lot of things that happened during last year. Even the change of command. All of that's going to happen. And then Queen Sugar season 6, which has already been approved, is supposed to come on this fall. I'm ready for it, y'all. Ready for it. Buried by the Benards. Oh, this has been a welcoming show for me. It's a reality TV show that's on Netflix. It's about a black family, a black-owned business, a funeral service business. And the show is not so much focused on the funerals themselves, but about the family dynamic. We're learning a lot about how he's teaching his daughters how to run the business. We're learning about how they are interacting with each other as loved ones, the respect level that these people have, the heartache, the pain, everything that they're going through, we're feeling it with them. I feel like I'm part of this family. I do. That's how much I love this doggone show. Uncle Kevin is the bomb.com. I'm just saying. And that's on Netflix too. So right now, those are the shows that I'm currently reviewing on this channel. Y'all have been on my damn head about Married at First Sight. I've told y'all 3 ways to Sunday. I do not watch this show. However, I did try to watch season 4 because it was on Hulu. And by episode 3, the people got on my damn nerves. So I tried to watch season 5. By the time they got done with their honeymoon, they all got on my damn nerves. Somebody also told me to watch Married at First Sight Australia. It comes on Lifetime. So people who want to watch it comes on Lifetime. But it comes on at the time that I'm already watching something else. And the shows that I'm already watching, I'm not about to give up for Married at First Sight Australia. I'm going to let you know that right now. And so I said I was going to try to watch it on demand. They not putting it on demand for me. So, Married at First Sight, season 12, Atlanta. It's on episode 7 right now. I'm going to binge watch the show for y'all. And I'm going to do reviews. I'm going to play catch up. I may even review or recap or do a quick summary of the first 7 episodes or something like that. I'm going to do it and try to give y'all Married at First Sight Atlanta season 12. I don't even know when the show come on. I don't even know what channel the show come on. But I know I can find it on demand, I think. Or maybe it's on Hulu. It's on something. Y'all know, drop it in the comment section. I don't know when I'm going to start it. I don't know when I'm gonna start it because I got a full roster right here, so they may be hit and miss. You never know. And if I happen to miss it altogether, my bad. I'm sorry. Okay, so let me just say I'm gonna try to do Married at First Sight. I'm gonna try to binge watch it. Can I binge it Sunday? Maybe Friday or Saturday. I might try to catch a couple episodes. It just dropped them on y'all real quick. So upcoming this season on this channel, we have Insecure season 5. It is the final season of Insecure. We are losing a lot of black TV shows. And the funny thing is a lot of these shows that keep saying, well, we only initially decided to do 5 seasons in the first place. We already said we was going to do 5 seasons. That's what Greenleaf said. That's what now Insecure is saying. And somebody else said that. I can't remember who it was. But the thing is, when these shows come out, they come out with the premise of we are bringing good black entertainment to TV because we lack it so much. Hollywood doesn't give us black shows. And these mugs are coming in with the concept of canceling shit before they even get started. We're only going to go 5 seasons. So we losing a lot of good fucking black TV. And y'all wonder why I don't just watch black TV shows on this channel. I don't just watch black TV shows in my general life because they come and go so fucking fast. They just be gone. Gone with the wind. And it pisses me off. Yeah. So, see, Insecure. It's ending. When the season come back this summer, that's it. That's the final one. The Handmaid's Tale. It returns on April 28th. Y'all, we finally got a date. I don't know. I haven't watched trailers. I'm not going to watch a trailer. Even if I share the trailer with y'all, don't discuss it with me because I haven't watched it. Point blank period. But I'm ready for it. The Handmaid's Tale is one of the most popular shows that I have on this channel. I get up to 7,000 views on a video sometimes. That's how popular this show is. And I really, really, really appreciate each and every one of you who come to the channel to watch just for the Handmaid's Tale. And y'all stick around to watch other shit. But specifically for the Handmaid's Tale, and y'all engage in the conversation. That's one of the shows that is the most engaging as far as the viewers as well. Like on a lot of my other shows, most of the people that's commenting don't even watch the show. They just watching the review. So they really can't engage as much because it's not something that they're really watching. They have to just go off of what I'm saying. And I really appreciate those people as well. However, the Handmaid's Tale, people be engaged. They don't watch it. They sitting there waiting on me to post a video so we can talk back and forth about it. And yeah, I love the Handmaid's Tale. Even though I'm not very fond of the main character. But you know, we see how they go. So I'm ready for that, April 28th. Top Boy season 4. It should be back later this summer. It was supposed to come out in February, but due to the C-19, filming had to halt. Well, they are filming again. If you are going to watch Top Boy and try to catch up, Top Boy Summer House on Netflix is the shows that you want to start with. The ones that say Top Boy by itself, that's season 3. But Top Boy Summer House, you got to find out where they got started. This show is so good. I'm still going to try to recap and do summaries on each season. Being it's not coming on to the fall, I don't know, y'all. I may have time to go back and just recap each individual episode. Somebody bothering my dog. Oh, some dogs outside barking too. My dog think he tough. He think he'll protect us. Every time you hear a dog outside bark, he rushes to the door like he finna do something. Okay, Money Heist. Y'all know Money Heist is one of my favorite shows. My team, these are my people. You know, I ride with them. Though we in this together. I am part of the crew. I'm St. Louis. Y'all just don't know. You don't know what I'm talking about. That means you need to go to Netflix right now and catch y'all some Money Heist, right? Now, Money Heist is a show that is in a foreign language. If I go back, 3% is in a foreign language. The Barrier is also in a foreign language. On Netflix, you can change it over to English speaking dialect. I don't like to do that. I don't like English dubbing because most of the times the voices don't sound nothing like the paid person looks like, and 2, the translations may not always be accurate when they translate it over to English. So I watch it and read the subtitles. I like to read any doggone way. But Money Heist, this is the final season for that as well. This is it, y'all. This is it. I gotta come off the road, gotta pack up my bags and put my mask away. I'm gonna really miss Money Heist as a show. I really am. They were pushing for a season 6, and for some reason, I don't know why. I don't think it was Netflix, but it just didn't get approved. Season 6 didn't get approved, but the writers was ready. They had already said we got enough material for season 5 and season 6. But whoever is backing the show, putting the money behind it, they's like, nah, season 5 is it, one and done. Blood and Water, my South African show, man. It was only 6 episodes. It was so short. I freaking loved it. Loved it. And they got approved for a season 2. They are already filming as well, and they will be back in the summer as well. Greenleaf spinoff. We have no information on this spinoff at all. None. However, we do have a new show created by Craig Wright, the same person that created Greenleaf. It's called Delilah. It will begin on March 9th. It's about 2 friends who are both lawyers who end up on different sides of the same case. My girl who played Tony Childs, she is in this as well as one of the main characters, and it seems like they're giving her the same stank-ass role. I wanted her to be the character that I love. But Delilah is the main character. She's the friend who's on the good side of the case. And she got some bad wigs. And I ain't saying bad in a good way either. Every doggone little commercial I've seen about the show. Not a trailer, because I won't watch trailer, but every commercial I've seen, her hair is fucked up the hell to be damned. Like, they went into Tyler Perry's closet. I mean, I started researching to go see if Tyler Perry had anything to do with this show. Matter of fact, you know what? I need to look to see who the costume people is, to see if that's who is on working on Tyler Perry shows and working on this one, because the wigs is bad. Her wig, Delilah's wig, is horrible, and the show ain't even started yet. Okay, The Witcher. Toss your coin to The Witcher. Yes, The Witcher. I love The Witcher. It came on Netflix season 1. It's based on a video game that I've never even played before in life, but still. So I got people to be coming in the comment section. When I be watching the show, when I was watching The Witcher, and I be live tweeting, it's people on there straight arguing about how this ain't, the game didn't do this. The game, it's a fucking game. Get over your god doggone self. Damn. Speaking of game, I had to write something else down. So, since we do not have the Game of Thrones this year, the Game of Thrones was pushed to 2022. I figure, a fantasy type of show such as this, it will probably be a good filler. So I'm going to review The Witcher season 2. So y'all hang with me. If y'all like The Witcher, come on through this channel right here so y'all can see it with me. I've already mentioned that The Walking Dead season 11 is going to happen. I thought when I watched the end of the first episode that it said it was going to be the summer. I could have sworn it was going to be in October. If it come on in the summer, I'll be very surprised. Let me look at that. Okay, so some other things that I watched that I have not reviewed, but I possibly will. Alice in Borderland. Now, I remember I told y'all that I love this doggone movie called The Escape Room. I like stuff like that. I love stuff with mental play. That's what I love about 3%. It starts off, I always said that 3% was the Hunger Games on crack. That's how I felt about 3%. Just the mind game of it all. Okay. And that's what Alice in Borderland is. If you watch The Escape Room, the movie, which is very good, so go watch it if you haven't, then Alice in Borderland will give you all the freaking feels, all the vibe. It's set in Tokyo, Japan, so it is in a foreign language. Like I said, you can switch it over, just read subtitles, y'all. But if you just watch it, it's gonna catch you. It's gonna grab you. It's gonna keep you. It's gonna hold you. So I am thinking about doing Alice in Borderland season 2. I really am. I don't know when it's coming back on, but it's supposed to come back on in 2021. Now, somebody asked me would I do Lupin. I might do Lupin. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Lupin is coming back on this year. It just, season 1 just dropped early this year. Season 2 is dropping at the end of this year. So I might do Lupin season 2. Y'all let me know if y'all interested in seeing Lupin. It's a very interesting show. like I said, I like mind games. I like mind fuckery. And he does it with skill, I watched the whole TV show, all the seasons of Winx. It's also based on a video game. And I do know that there's some character changes in there, because Keena told me it was supposed to be some girl named Flora. It's part of the original Winx fairies, whatever. And they left out Flora on the TV show and they brought in her cousin and made it a whole new character. I don't know why they took Flora out, because I didn't know who Flora was, so I can't be too mad. However, I enjoyed the show. I like that. I like fantasy and fairy tale and stuff like that. And I normally don't like fairies. I normally don't. Shows with fairies normally get on my nerves. I wasn't a fan of Tinkerbell at all. But this one I kind of like. Probably because it gives me more witchy vibes. I'm into the witchy thing. It gives me more witchy vibes. So, I don't know. I'm not going to review it though. But if you need something good that's fantasy-like to watch, you like Harry Potter type stuff, you would like the Winx, I believe. Another TV show that I'm watching right now is Ginny and Georgia. I kind of wish I would have reviewed it. I'm only on episode 3. I haven't binge watched it. I'm only on episode 3. I might go back and review Ginny and Georgia. If y'all remember, oh my gosh, my vampire show. They got canceled. What was it? Y'all know what show I'm talking about, right? Oh, The Passage. The Passage. The blonde girl, the vampire, She's on this show. She is Georgia. Baby, it is a trip. Let me tell you, if you like Desperate Housewives, This show isn't necessarily but it gives you that vibe. It gives you that feel. She's a single mother. She has a biracial daughter. She has another white son. But Georgia, baby, is something else. Every once in a while, you get a little bit of the narration, which that kind of reminds me of Desperate Housewives. But once you start watching this show, you realize that Georgia done did some dirt, baby. Like, she seemed like this. She's definitely not a soccer mom. She's totally the opposite of soccer mom. She's what soccer mom hates when it comes to women. But when you get into her history, Georgia is a motherfucker, and I'm loving it. I am totally here for her. Okay, now you do have that the teenage storyline happening at the same time, which actually kind of gave me not necessarily Blood and Water feels. Grand Army. I told you I love Grand Army on Netflix. It gives me the Grand Army feel as far as how those kids are interacting. You kind of get a little vibe of that with that. But if you're not watching Georgia and Jenny, or Jenny and Georgia, you should. It's good. It's good. Y'all know Coming to America is coming out in a few days. March 5th. It was March 18th. They pushed it up to March 5th. Coming to America, the movie 2, is coming out March 5th to Amazon. On Amazon. If you got Amazon Prime, you should be able to watch it. I don't think that we're going to have to pay extra for it. Or are we? I don't know. I don't know if we got to pay extra for it or not. Either way it go, I am. Either way it go, I am. So, some other movies I watched on Amazon. I told y'all about One Night in Miami. It was directed by Regina King, about Malcolm X, Joe Brown, Muhammad Ali, and Sam Cooke and their friendship. One night that happened down in Miami. It was such a great movie. Great movie. Great casting, everything. I watched it like 2 times in the same night. So if you haven't seen One Night in Miami yet, check it out. You would not be disappointed. Again, on Amazon, if you have Prime, it's free. But if you have to pay for it, it's freaking worth it, y'all. I'm telling you. Another movie I just watched, Antebellum. Now on Netflix, not Netflix, on Amazon Prime, Antebellum is going to cost you. But as of yesterday, and maybe it might have just been due to Black History Month, but as of yesterday, Antebellum was on Hulu for free. That movie is the trip. It's nothing like I expected it to be. They claim it's a horror movie, but I didn't really get horror. Okay, y'all remember how Get Out was, how they kept saying Get Out was a horror. And as for Black people dealing with white people in those circumstances, the things that they did in that movie would be horrific. That's how Antebellum was for me. The shit that they was doing to Black people was horrific, but it was not a horror movie for me. But you should check it out. It's on Hulu. It was on Hulu for free. Is it still on Hulu? Am I logged in Hulu? I might not be logged in Hulu. I'm finna see if I'm logged in. I'm not logged in and I don't know the password. So I can't put it on my computer. So yeah, Antebellum was hella fucking good. And then I just watched The United States versus Billie Holiday. I thought I knew about Billie Holiday. I didn't know nothing. I know a couple songs here and there, but the story behind Billie Holiday and why the United States was after her, and not only her, other Black celebrities, man, it was like an eye-opener. It wasn't a documentary, but it was based on a true story, and I was just like, Audra Day, she played the hell out of Billie Holiday. You know how when Denzel Washington played Malcolm X, you forgot what the hell Malcolm X looked like for real? That's the way I felt about Audra Day in this role. She looked like a mix of Eartha Kitt and Rihanna together. She bodied that role. Check out The United States versus Billie Holiday. It's on Hulu. Really fucking good movie. Really good movie. So that's all I got for y'all, PNTV. If y'all got anything y'all want to let me know down in the comment section, do so. But you Married at First Sight people, y'all might get it. Y'all probably get me. Y'all probably got me. Ooh, child. See y'all in the next video. Peace.